In the electrifying world of WWE, where athleticism meets artistry, drama and spectacle are not just encouraged, they're the very essence of the show. Every grapple, every slam, every soaring leap is meticulously crafted to ignite the passions of millions watching around the globe. The storylines, often as intricate as they are bombastic, weave a tapestry of heroes and villains, each vying for glory under the bright lights of the squared circle. But behind the carefully constructed narratives and the larger-than-life personas, there lies a very real element of risk. These performers put their bodies on the line night after night, pushing the boundaries of human endurance in pursuit of their dreams. And sometimes, despite all the precautions and training, reality crashes through the script with a force that no one can ignore. The inherent danger of professional wrestling means that unforeseen circumstances can, and sometimes do, occur. On July 12, 2025, a seemingly ordinary Saturday night transformed into a moment etched in WWE history. During Saturday night's main event, broadcast live to a global audience, the WWE Universe witnessed a moment so unexpected, so raw, that it transcended the realm of sports entertainment. It was a stark reminder of the physical toll these athletes endure and the unpredictable nature of live performance. A collective gasp swept through the arena, a wave of disbelief washing over the faces in the crowd. The main event, a clash between the visionary Seth Rollins and the charismatic LA Knight, was poised to be another unforgettable chapter in their storied rivalry, a showcase of skill, athleticism, and showmanship. The anticipation was palpable, the energy in the arena electric. Fans were on the edge of their seats, ready to witness a battle for the ages. But what began as a highly anticipated contest quickly devolved into a scene of genuine concern, a stark departure from the choreographed chaos that defines WWE. The atmosphere shifted in an instant, the cheers replaced by hushed whispers and worried glances. The line between performance and reality blurred, leaving everyone in attendance and those watching at home stunned and uncertain. As the match reached its fever pitch, with both Rollins and Knight pushing their limits in a display of incredible athleticism and strategic maneuvering, an abrupt, unscripted incident brought the high-stakes encounter to a screeching halt, leaving the audience in stunned silence. The air crackled with uncertainty as the gravity of the situation became chillingly clear. Seth Rollins, the architect, the revolutionary, a superstar renowned not only for his in-ring prowess, but also for his unwavering resilience and ability to overcome adversity, was suddenly writhing in agony, his face contorted in a grimace of unmistakable pain. He was grounded, unable to continue, the victim of what appeared to be a severe, legitimate injury. The concern etched on the faces of everyone present, the referee who immediately signaled for medical assistance, the announcers, their voices hushed with worry. Even his opponent, Louisiana Knight, who broke character to offer a hand, was a testament to the seriousness of the situation. Backstage, a sense of urgency permeated the air, as producers, medical personnel, and WWE officials scrambled to address the unfolding crisis in real time, acutely aware of the millions watching live around the world. This single, unplanned, and deeply concerning moment forced WWE to make split-second decisions, to rewrite the narrative on the fly, and to navigate the delicate balance between entertainment and genuine human well-being. The ramifications of Rollins' injury extended far beyond the immediate match, casting a long shadow over the championship landscape and raising critical questions about the future of the Money in the Bank contract. The entire trajectory of WWE was about to be altered. The main event between Rollins and LA Knight started strong, with both men showcasing their unique styles. The crowd was electric as they traded signature moves and near falls. But during a high-risk sequence, Rollins landed awkwardly from the top rope, his right knee buckling at a sickening angle. The arena gasped as Rollins collapsed, his pain unmistakably real. LA Knight immediately broke character, showing genuine concern. The referee threw up the X symbol, signaling a legitimate injury. Medical staff rushed in, and the match's momentum vanished. The illusion of scripted combat was shattered. Saturday night's main event had just taken a dark, unexpected turn. Confusion swept the arena as fans wondered if Rollins' injury was real or part of the show. The X symbol from the referee, rarely used in storylines, signaled the seriousness. Commentary shifted from excitement to concern, confirming the legitimacy of the situation. WWE's medical team stabilized Rollins' leg, making the reality clear. Backstage, reports confirmed there was no plan for a worked injury. Wrestling journalists quickly cited internal sources. This was a genuine accident. Social media filled with support from fellow superstars. The wrestling world held its breath, hoping for the best for Rollins. The X symbol triggered chaos backstage. With 40 minutes of live TV left, WWE's producers and writers had to scrap their plans and improvise. The match needed a new ending that protected both wrestlers and acknowledged the real injury. The production team filled time with replays and commentary while a new plan formed. Segments and interviews were canceled or altered on the spot. The crew's ability to adapt under pressure turned a potential disaster into a managed crisis. WWE's live production team proved their professionalism in the face of adversity. As details emerged, it became clear how much the injury disrupted WWE's plans. Rollins was supposed to win, setting up a major post-match confrontation with Damian Priest and the Judgment Day. This angle would have fueled storylines for weeks, building tension around the Money in the Bank briefcase. Instead, all those plans vanished in an instant. The creative team was left with a narrative void and a cliffhanger they never intended. The show ended not with a dramatic brawl, but with Rollins being helped backstage. One accident had derailed months of creative planning. With Rollins unable to continue, officials awarded the match to LA Knight by referee stoppage. The victory was somber, not celebratory, and a major deviation from the original script. LA Knight handled the moment with respect, earning admiration from fans and peers. The referee stoppage protected both competitors' credibility. For LA Knight, it was a significant win, even under unfortunate circumstances. The planned post-match angle was scrapped, and the show ended with concern for Rollins. The unexpected result immediately sparked debate about LA Knight's future. Sometimes unplanned moments become career turning points. The focus remained on Rollins' health as the broadcast faded out. Rollins' injury has sent shockwaves through the WWE universe. The severity of the injury is still being evaluated, but the initial signs are concerning. This unfortunate turn of events throws a major wrench into the plans for not only Rollins himself, but also the entire landscape of Monday Night Raw. More specifically, it casts a significant doubt over the future of the Money in the Bank briefcase. The coveted contract, guaranteeing a championship opportunity at any time, now sits in limbo. The question on everyone's mind is, what happens now? If he's sidelined long-term, potentially requiring surgery and extensive rehabilitation, the situation becomes even more complex. The longer Rollins is out of action, the more pressure mounts on WWE to address the briefcase situation. WWE may require him to relinquish it, a difficult but necessary decision to maintain the integrity of the Money in the Bank concept. This wouldn't be the first time a briefcase holder has been forced to give up their opportunity due to unforeseen circumstances, as has happened before. History is filled with examples of injuries derailing promising careers and altering the course of championship pursuits. The Money in the Bank briefcase is not immune to such disruptions. This could lead to a new match, a high-stakes battle between top contenders vying for the vacant Money in the Bank contract. Imagine a free-for-all with superstars pulling out all the stops to claim the golden ticket. Or tournament, a series of matches culminating in a final showdown to determine the new Mr. Money in the Bank. This format would provide ample opportunity for rising stars to showcase their talent and potentially catapult themselves into the main event scene. To crown a new holder, someone who can carry the briefcase with pride and pose a legitimate threat to the reigning champion. The possibilities are endless, and the anticipation is palpable, shaking up the roster and creating new rivalries and alliances in the process. The ripple effect of this decision would be felt throughout the entire WWE ecosystem. If Rollins' recovery is shorter than expected, a miraculous return against all odds, WWE might build a compelling comeback story, capitalizing on the emotional connection fans have with Rollins. This could be a classic tale of perseverance and determination, resonating with audiences on a deep level, around his eventual cash-in, making it an even more momentous and unforgettable occasion. The anticipation would reach fever pitch as Rollins stalks his prey, ready to strike at the opportune moment. The briefcase's fate will impact not just Rollins and his immediate career trajectory, but the entire championship scene, potentially altering the landscape of WWE for months to come. The power of the Money in the Bank briefcase cannot be overstated. WWE officials are waiting for a comprehensive medical diagnosis, consulting with top doctors and specialists to assess the full extent of Rollins' injury, before making a final decision regarding the Money in the Bank briefcase. The stakes are high, and they need to carefully weigh all the options before proceeding. The outcome will have a domino effect, influencing storylines, match card, and the overall direction of the company. On top stars like Damian Priest, who has been patiently waiting for his opportunity to strike, and the reigning champion, who must now be even more vigilant, knowing that the threat of a cash-in looms large. The future of one of WWE's most important storylines, a narrative that captivates fans with its unpredictability and high-stakes drama, hangs in the balance, leaving the WWE Universe on the edge of their seats, eagerly awaiting the next chapter. Rollins' unfortunate injury has sent shockwaves rippling through WWE's meticulously crafted creative plans. The impact is significant, forcing a major re-evaluation of ongoing storylines and future booking decisions. It's a stark reminder of the unpredictable nature of professional wrestling, where the best-laid plans can be derailed in an instant. The creative team is now scrambling to adjust, adapt, and find new avenues to deliver compelling content to the WWE Universe. This situation demands quick thinking and innovative solutions to minimize the disruption and keep the momentum going. He was central to multiple storylines, acting as a pivotal figure in several key feuds across both Raw and SmackDown. His absence creates a void that needs to be filled strategically. Rollins' involvement extended beyond just individual rivalries. He was a linchpin in the overall narrative structure of WWE programming. The ripple effect of his injury touches numerous other performers and storylines, necessitating a comprehensive reassessment of the current landscape. His absence leaves LA Knight without a clearly defined rival, potentially stalling his momentum after a significant push. Knight was poised for a high-profile feud with Rollins, which now hangs in the balance. The creative team must act swiftly to identify a suitable replacement opponent for LA Knight, ensuring that his trajectory remains upward and his connection with the audience remains strong. This situation presents both a challenge and an opportunity to explore new and unexpected pairings, and it also halts Damian Priest's simmering feud over the Money in the Bank briefcase. The tension surrounding Priest's potential cash-in was a key element of the World Heavyweight Championship picture. With Rollins sidelined, the urgency and anticipation surrounding Priest's decision are diminished. WWE needs to find a way to keep Priest's storyline engaging and relevant, perhaps by introducing new obstacles or potential targets for his briefcase. The World Heavyweight Championship scene loses the suspense of a potential cash-in, removing a significant layer of intrigue from the title picture. The threat of Priest cashing in added an element of unpredictability to every Rollins title defense. Now, the creative team must devise alternative methods to maintain the excitement and drama surrounding the championship. This could involve introducing new contenders, exploring different narrative angles, or creating unexpected alliances and betrayals. WWE must quickly find new directions for LA Knight, ensuring he remains a prominent figure on WWE programming, Priest, and the Judgment Day, whose trajectory is now uncertain without Rollins as a focal point. The creative team faces the considerable challenge of rebuilding the main event picture, injecting fresh storylines and rivalries to fill the void left by Rollins' absence. Such moments test WWE's agility and adaptability, forcing them to think outside the box and make strategic decisions under pressure, and often create unexpected opportunities for new stars to emerge and seize the spotlight. This could be a chance for someone to step up and prove their worth. While losing Rollins is undoubtedly a blow to the current landscape, it also opens the door for fresh matchups, unexpected rivalries, and the potential for exciting new storylines to captivate the WWE Universe. Wrestling's inherent unpredictability is both its greatest risk and its most compelling magic, constantly keeping fans on the edge of their seats. All eyes now turn to Monday Night Raw for answers. WWE will address Rollins' condition and announce its plans for the briefcase and main event scene. Will LA Knight be elevated, or will a new contender emerge? A tournament for the briefcase could create weeks of compelling TV, or WWE might craft a redemption arc for Rollins. The show must go on, and WWE's response will shape the road to SummerSlam. The wrestling world wishes Rollins a speedy recovery. In uncertainty, new stars and stories are born. WWE's next chapter begins now.